Jalen, what does a win like this do for the team's overall confidence after, a couple of late leads and a tough shooting night?
It's a great win. Celtic basketball, we came out, played with some pace. We played with some intensity on both sides of the ball. And I think it was a great win, one we could build off of.
Has there been any frustration over the past couple of days where maybe even like your mental health has been challenged?
Nah. At the end of the day, it's basketball. I know we play for the Celtics and it's a high expectation here. So if anything, just trying to live up to those expectations, sometimes put pressure on guys, but I think our guys are fine. I think we come out, we play basketball. That's one of the things that we reiterate, and we come out and we play basketball today. Some days are ugly, and today was good. So let's just try to build off this one and keep it going.
And you guys had a big response there in the third quarter. Phoenix made a run, cut it to 13. You guys responded with an 8-0 run. What went into that kind of response?
Just staying together, staying with the flow of the game. We played some great basketball down the stretch. Rob was making those reads all day long. Al was making great reads all day long. And we played with a nice flow and a nice identity, made the game so much easier. And we, as a team, on both sides of the ball, we look together. We look good. So let's continue to build off that.
I think you hit the shot on Robert Williams' 10th assist. Did you know that was for a triple-double at that time?
I did. I seen that he was on TD Watch the whole time. And Rob is great, man. Rob is exceptional. I think he's a really talented player. I think at times, he puts a lot of pressure on himself, similar to me in a sense. But when he come out and play basketball, it's not a lot of people that can, contain him on both ends. His effect on defense and offense tonight was everybody seen it. So we need him to be as consistent as possible. And I tell him all the time, don't be afraid to be great. I think Rob had a great night tonight and deserves all the praise he should get.
Ime said that he wanted to play through the bigs with the passing and stuff like that. How did that help you guys? And how you talked about the flow that you guys had. How much of that did you think came from that?
All of it. I thought it was great. It made my job easier. It made everybody's job easier, So, I thought it was great.
Thanks.
Jalen, when you're kind of the primary focus offensively, do you have the attitude that you need to be like the best player on the floor regardless of who's out there? I mean, I know you can walk on the court with that attitude every time. But when you're playing against like Paul and Booker and they got their main guys and it's you, do you kind of say, like, it's my turn to be the best player on the floor?
I just come out and play basketball, and I try to be the best version of myself, more so than anything. I believe in my ability, and I believe that I continue to get better at each and every day. So that's my mindset. And sometimes it takes some games to learn and grow and work through things and see things differently. And that's how life is. It ain't always going to be pretty, but I'm not afraid. I'm not fearful of anyone or even myself. You make mistakes, you come back, you learn from them, and you get better. And that's what's beautiful about life, about basketball, and any other thing that we talk about. So, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to the challenge, and I'm looking forward to the next game.
Is it fun to be kind of that primary number one guy? Is it enjoyable to kind of run the offense at times and take threes and be able to obviously make good decisions, but also kind of the game is in your lap at times?
It is. It doesn't always look fun, but it is fun, in my opinion. It's a role that I haven't been asked to play, at no part of my career. So, getting out there, accepting the challenge and figuring things out, I look at that as great. That's exciting. Sometimes it doesn't look as good, but when I figure things out, watch out. So I'm excited. My teammates were exceptional tonight. Rob, like I said, deserves all the praise that he can get, man. That dude is special. Al played great tonight. Marcus played great. He attacked. Jay Rich, Romeo played exceptional. So, when we play, make the game easy, play team basketball, it looks good. So we got to continue to build off that.
Are you figuring things out? You said it's taking time. Do you see that figuring out?
I spend time watching and things like that, and with our film guy, my assistant coaches, with Coach Ime, seeing different reads and things like that. A lot of times, the decision making comes from just thinking too much, not just reacting and playing the game. Sometimes basketball is not as hard as we make it. But me, I'm over analyzing and calculating for things. But just being myself. I know we got guys out, and the more and more we play, and we play like we played today. Playing through bigs, making the game easy. We start to grow, we start to learn, we start to win, and that's what Celtic basketball is about.